Hello, so I'm going to be recording a video with a device, this video, and I have to think about the background. I think I'm just going to give it a neutral background and not even have text. Okay, intro, something like make videos. I see a lot of channels lately that tell you to make YouTube videos. I agree, but I wanted to give my perspective. Now I wanted to this Melinda Hershey again. And she mentions this video by
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey guys, this is
hello, by the way. What the hell is this?
It's about damn time. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man. It's about damn time.
Why you should not make a YouTube channel according to philosophy. Yo, hello. I'm going to check this. Okay. I agree, I want to give my perspective. Okay, stream from yesterday. Let's see what I said. Directo. This 10500. 1 of that failed also because it was a year ago, right? But I would have liked. Yeah, but I noticed talking about it yesterday that I did have some kind of sense of purpose, and I was doing more things in my life because of it. Right? Like my life felt less static because that was a thing going on. So I would have liked to have captured that in a way where I could easily convey that to myself, right? Okay, what time of the stream is it? Because this is a good bit. 1 hour. Do what I say, not what I do. But think, oh, so I could extrapolate that to my own life right now. Right? It's like, don't think about, well, or maybe do think about it, right? But mainly focus on what you can do right now. And document what you are going through right now, and don't necessarily focus on if you will miss it or not or whatever, right? Try to capture it, and then the future will tell you if that was something to look back fondly of or to not look back fondly of. Right? Maybe, right, like right now, I don't look particularly fondly about this kind of looking for a tech job scene that failed, also because it was a year ago, right? But I would have liked. Yeah, but I noticed talking about it yesterday, right, that I did have some kind of sense of purpose, and I was doing more things in my life because of it. Right? Like my life felt less static because that was a thing going on. So I would have liked to have captured that in a way where I could easily convey that to myself. Right? Okay, what time of the stream is it? Because this is a good bit. 1 hour 50. Lol, I'm getting better at understanding you at 2x. In the beginning, I couldn't follow you at that speed at all. 5 minutes. 1 oh. Yeah, sometimes I can't follow myself at 2x either. But most of the times I can. Also, most of the times it's something recent, right? So I said this. So. I say this. On stream 30 today. Let's see today because today is today. Okay. I thought it's just that you yourself said it, so it's easier to follow at higher speed. Not really. I watch a lot. It depends on like how you say it. I don't talk well. I don't like enunciate clearly and all this. My parents, especially my dad, is always like, you don't speak clearly and all this. Something about the way I talk. I think on stream I do better, but yeah, in real life especially, it's hard to understand me. And at 2x speed, I guess it's worse. Okay, so I have here what I want to say. I want to say something like, I see a lot of channels lately that tell you to start making YouTube videos, right? To start making YouTube videos. And let's say these are some examples, right? These are some examples I liked. And I will show, okay, so there are a lot of channels. Like, okay, there are a lot of channels. These are some examples I liked. She talks about it also, right? Okay, she mentions Julie. And I agree, right? Then I switch to my regular background and I say, I agree. Okay, let's do the intro right now. I'm going to do it like that, right? Okay, so I have to put this here, right? I see a lot of channels lately that tell you to make YouTube videos or to start a YouTube channel or things like that. This is a video that I liked, that in my opinion you should watch, by Julie, LRN Julie. And this is another video that I liked by Melinda Hershey, starting over at 35, where she mentions Julie's video. Fuck, I'm going to give it a little bit more polish. There are a lot of videos that tell you should start a YouTube channel and why you should make a YouTube channel in 2024, or you should start making YouTube videos. I feel like I want to get like a key that does it for myself, right? Something like the F12 key, but I'm not sure which key. Maybe something like the F8 key or something. Okay, let's configure Archivo. I just want a key to record and resume recording. Atajos. F8. F8. I see a lot of channels lately that tell you to start making YouTube videos or to start a new channel or something like this. Fuck. Oh, it didn't even record. Okay, because I had this here. I see a lot of channels lately that tell you something like start a YouTube channel, start making YouTube videos, or something like this. There are some videos like that I like. For example, this video by Julie called "Why You Should Make a YouTube Channel According to Philosophy." That was an interesting title and an interesting concept.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Or this video by Itza Melinda called "Starting Over at 35," where she mentions that Julie video that I mentioned. Okay, so now I can do just this, right? Boom. And put this on the forefront again. But so in general, I agree with that perspective, right? And there are some videos like that I like. But I wanted to give my own perspective on how exactly or on what you should make the videos. And the thing that I want to say is make videos about things, right? Something that I've seen a lot of channels lately that I should start a YouTube channel. While showing you search for why you should start a YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, but I have seen them on like recommendations, right? These are because the title is common, right? I don't know, maybe it doesn't work. Maybe I should just like, if I edited, I would pop the thumbnails like that. I could do it on OBS as well, but I think it gets the point across. Not gonna lie, I have not once seen a video or even got them recommended about starting a YouTube channel. I don't know, I have to find a better wording. Make videos about things. Okay, make videos about things. You can create you can okay, speaking to people who have know what exactly. Hello, by the way, to the second person. Make videos about things or document your current life stage. I'm literally doing a video about videos. From my perspective, my perspective based on what I regret not having recorded because I thought it okay. Okay. I see a lot of channels lately that tell you something like why you should make a YouTube channel. I have looked them up here, why you should make a YouTube channel, but yeah, I have gotten them in my recommendations. There are some I liked, like this one by Julie. Or this video by Melinda where she basically mentions that video by Julie. And in general, I agree with the message, but I wanted to talk about my perspective on it because I prefer the more human side of things rather than the business side, which is also something that I see a lot, right? The way you should make a channel in 2024 ones are usually more business oriented, and I wanted to give my perspective from a human view, I guess. You see them, you can't see them in what? In stream at least. Is that supposed to be like that? When I mentioned Melinda and all this, like this. Or like this. This part, if I switched to this in the video, yes, it is intentional. But I did want to show her, like when I show this, I did want this to be seen like that, and I wanted this to be seen like this. The videos, when you talked about them, you couldn't see them on stream. You want to add them later? You can't see them. What? Okay, then I'm going to record this again. Well, not again. I'm going to continue, and then I will see if it didn't record, and as practice, basically. I can see them now. Oh, shit. Then I must have done something wrong. Fuck. Okay, then let's practice, and let's just practice. I'm speaking to people who have some kind of urge to say something, right? But they don't know exactly, right? So I'm not really speaking to the business people, right? The people who want to create a YouTube channel to get a million views this month or something, right? So not necessarily this short-term perspective, and more of a, yeah, I just want to say things perspective. And I think I can give my perspective based on what I regret not having recorded, right? Because in the moment, I didn't think that it was relevant. And basically what I would say is something like document your current life stage, because, for example, an example of something that I regret not having documented, you could say, right, is pretty recent. I was looking for, you could say, a tech job, right? And while doing a bootcamp, an online bootcamp, a free online bootcamp. So you could say that you could say that this was not something that is very relevant to make a video for, right? It is not something that people care about. But now I do feel that regret of not having recorded it, right? I do feel some kind of, I wish I had been documenting that process a little bit, right? So now I could look back on it and see what has changed from then to now. Ain't no way. What's going on? I'm recording a video, by the way. But right now I'm not. I have paused. No burping. It's my live stream now. I don't get it. Okay, let's continue. yeah, the reason I regret it, you could say, is that I liked. I didn't like. I had some kind of sense of purpose, you could say, compared to now. Right now, I am not doing anything, so I am fully unemployed. You could say, well, I am streaming and all of this, right? And before, I wasn't. I was kind of looking for the job and all of that, and I didn't think that that was an interesting process, right? But now, after having streamed, I know that streaming just by itself gets boring, right? Gets meta, gets like this, right? Gets annoying, you could say, compared to doing something or like doing some side activity. And this is kind of why I thought this kind of sentence, which is make videos about things, right? So don't make videos about making videos, or don't stream talking about streaming, which is what I am doing right now, and instead document that kind of slice of life that you have going on, right? If you have something going on in your life, even though you might think that it's boring or that it's not worth documenting or something like this, my insight and my regret is on having thought that, right? On having been like that, and now wanting to look back on that, like, oh, what were my worries then? What were my preoccupations? What did I spend my time on? What was going on in my life, right? Or what were my routines? What anchored me, and what free time did I have? All of those little things I now wish I had captured in some kind of way, right? For example, now I have my routines, I have my things now, but I am capturing them because I stream, right? The problem is that the anchoring thing, the thing that anchors me, is this act of streaming itself, right? And I think that is boring, right? I prefer, for example, well, yeah, this is, I guess, some kind of do what I say, not what I do part, right? I think it's hypocritical of me to say this, right? Because I obviously am doing a video about making videos. I am right now talking about streaming or making videos. And I do watch a lot of videos that are like, you should start a YouTube channel, right? So videos that are talking about the act of YouTube. And I watch also day in my life of a YouTuber type videos, right? But I think that it is not a problem, right? But it is better if you are not a YouTuber and you make a day in my life video compared to if you are a YouTuber and you make a day in my life video. Because it is obvious that on YouTube there are going to be way more day in my life video of a YouTuber, because that's that is what they do. But it is way more interesting to do the other things, right? And even if you don't think that for yourself right now, I think that it is true. That is something that is true, and that I can see from the other side. You could say from the side of being an unsuccessful YouTuber. Nafre and oiling them up after. Ous, I know you speak English, but I don't get what you're trying to say. Pee popo, I speak the toilet language. Oiling up balls is the best thing. Balls. I don't know. I mean, I assume that you are trying to be funny, but you are not achieving that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see. I'm just bored. Turkish. Interesting. you can continue doing your video. Okay, I will continue. I had just ended, but I want to make an outro, I guess. Okay, so gule gule. Gule gule is, what does that mean? No, that means bye. I don't know how to say. I don't know anything else in Turkish. I only know gule gule. Okay. Okay, so I have to do this, now this. And what did I want to say? Okay. Okay, so basically that was what I wanted to say. If you want to see some of the videos that I will make about things, you can subscribe, because I have a couple of things planned. But this channel is mostly about just me talking about everything that I want. So in that sense, I will be hypercritical and probably upload a lot of stuff that is not what I preach, right? I will practice what I don't preach. But yeah, I will also try to practice a little bit of what I preach. And for example, some of the videos that are coming are a video of what I eat during a week. And yeah, then a couple of other ideas I have. A video about editing videos, right? About the job of a video editor, right? Because in the same way that I regret not making a video about what the job search was like for tech, I know I will regret not making a video explicitly about the job of a video editor, which is basically what I'm doing right now. And yeah, stay tuned for that if you want. If you don't, I respect that. And yeah, I encourage you to do something like what I preach. Bye. Okay. Do as I say, not as I do in the thumbnail, maybe. Lol. Yeah, could be. Okay, let's check the video, because if you're right... Oh, fuck. Yeah, because if you are right... what the fuck? Okay. Am I back? Am I back? Hello, hello. Because if you are right, this video is not useful. Right, it has fucked up. So let's see if it worked or not. Hello, RTX Viper. I see a lot of channels lately that tell you something that I had been... Okay, you're right. Fuck. So let's re-record that. Okay, let's focus on this. Let's do that. Okay, now it works. It still has this thing, but... I see a lot of YouTube channels lately that have this kind of why you should make a YouTube channel video, or everything you need to know to become a YouTuber, or yeah, this kind of YouTube for 2024 strategies. If I started a YouTube channel in 2024, I'd do this. And I like some of those videos. For example, this one by Al and Julie, and before it, she was called Lauren Kim, I think. Or this video by Melinda, it's a Melinda, who mentions the other Julie video. I know that I'm covering her face, but I don't really give a fuck about that. You should focus on mine. And in general, I would say that I agree with the message, right? I agree with the fact that starting a YouTube channel is a good idea. But I wanted to make a distinction, right, between some of these more human-focused videos, right? Some videos that are more about why you should express your ideas on YouTube, and the others that are more focused on like the strategy that you have to grow your channel in 2024 or things like that, right? Yeah, so basically I'm kind of speaking to the people who have some kind of urge to say something or to communicate something, but they don't know what exactly, right? They don't know how to package it or how to say it, but they know that they have something to say. And I think I can give my perspective based on what I regret not having recorded, not having communicated, or not having captured, in a sense. So yeah, for that, my directive would be something like document your current life stage as it is right now. For context, I have made like over 100 videos. I have a ton of videos that I have made, but most of my videos are like videos talking about some kind of idea, right? Some thought that I had or something I was thinking about that day. And that approach, I also don't mind it, and it's what I have done myself. But the approach that I would tell someone to do is based on what I regret not having done. Hello, Blitzer658, aka Amix. That thing I regret, basically the video that I have not made, that I regret not having made, is when I was looking for a job in the tech world, you could say, when I was, I guess, doing a coding bootcamp and looking at tech in that sense. OBS is working, so I don't mind that much, but yeah. I was doing a free bootcamp and looking for a job, and I didn't consider that those life experiences were interesting to share, right? I didn't think that those were something interesting to have captured or something interesting to have shared. But what I realized doing what I'm doing now, which is basically full-time unemployment, aka doing things on YouTube and streaming and all of this, is that I actually miss some things from that stage, and I didn't predict that I would miss them, right? So I would have liked to have captured them, right? When I had something going on, I wish I was also doing this capturing thing instead of now doing the capturing thing as my kind of routing thing, right? yeah, so another way to word this is make videos about things, right? Instead of make videos about YouTube videos or something like this, right? Which is what I'm doing now. Right now, I am basically giving advice on how to make videos, right? So instead of doing that, make videos about things, right? Your life is a thing, right? Your life stage, your current life stage is a thing, is an actual thing that, yeah, that is not kind of this convoluted, strange thing, which is making a video about a YouTube video. And yeah, my point is that I regret not having created something out of what I have, right? Because when you have something, some object to focus, right, which is, for example, day in the life of someone looking for a job in tech, right, or a bootcamp person who is, yeah, because yeah, one thing is, for example, that the bootcamp was not shady, but it had some shady elements of it, right? It was, in a sense, making you play up to something maybe you didn't hold up to, right? You were supposed to give appearances of something you were not, right? It was imposter syndrome inducing, and that made you feel like sharing that process was strange, right? But I wish I had captured it, at least for myself, right? And yeah, I feel like that is something that I would want to do right now, right? And something that I would advise to do, to capture the current process, no matter how strange it feels to capture it, and to be honest with it, right? Yeah, because you can create, you can package, you can script it in a way that is that is good for making a product. Mm. But not product in a bad way, right? Product in a good way, aka something that you can look back on that gives you information on what your previous state was, right? You can communicate with versions of yourself in a more efficient way than, I don't know, maybe, for example, writing about it, or, well, not efficient, in a more expressive way, in a way that captures more of the reality, right? Making a video captures a lot of the reality pretty well, I would say. That's why I like the video form, right? It's better than writing in some sense, in that sense. But sorry, by the way. basically, to sum up, I think that you should make videos about how your life is right now. And usually that is a thing, right? Usually that can be packaged as a thing, right? I use this word package because I want there to be a subject, or an object where you center the video on, right? There is as something that you can center the video on, for example, because that is in contrast to how my life is right now. For example, right now I don't have this kind of centering thing in my life that is kind of objectifiable, you could say, right? I am making videos and streaming and all of this, right? And that is, in my opinion, a worse object to center life on versus whatever other things people are doing in their lives, right? Studying, but not studying in general, right? Studying this specific thing, right? Studying this degree, or working at this specific job, right? Or liking graphic design because your hobby is graphic design, right? These things. There are usually some things that are centerable in that way, right? And yeah, basically that is kind of how I would sum it up, right? Make videos about things, okay? Try to find this kind of packageable thing, and try to find this packageable thing is not kind of a difficult thing or like something that you should be like, oh, this is impossible. It's impossible to package my life as one thing right now, right? And in this kind of neat little box. This is not what I mean, right? I don't mean neat little box. I don't mean find a great title for it, right? I mean something like my life as March 14th, 2024, right? And capture that, right? Because I'm already, right? The thing is that I am already doing it in my way, right? I am doing that by streaming and by videoing or whatever, right? And most people are not. And the thing is that I regret that when I was in my not stage, having not doing that, having not done that, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure how to express it well, but I think the point comes across, right? And yeah, basically, I am saying this, do what I say, not what I do. No, I'm saying do what I say, not what I did, because I didn't do it in the past, but now I am doing it in a different way, right? Yeah, because essentially I am saying don't do videos about doing videos because for most people, doing videos is not the main part of their life, right? So it's fine for me, not for me, I would respect someone whose first video of the channel is like, why do they want to make videos? That is a good video idea for the first channel. But the second and the third and the fourth and all that shouldn't keep being, why am I making videos, right? That is my point. And that is my situation, I guess. But yeah, I have plans to change that for the future. So if you want to stay for those plans to see what I upload next, which will be some videos about why I eat, right? So about food, then I will have a different channel to make videos about driving licenses and all that. And then I will also make a video about this stage of my life packaged as a video editor type job, because this is something I am doing, you could say, on the side, or well, not on the side, but yeah, something I am doing. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. And thank you if you stayed here. Leave a comment with your opinion, right? I think this is not something that I have super clearly exposed. So I think there is definitely things to be workshopped and debated, I guess, right? And yeah, bye. Okay, fine. Finally. I'm not sure how long that took. Why I eat, maybe what I eat. Yeah, I think I wrote what I eat, but I'm not sure what I said. Usually the way I eat, or I misheard. Okay, I'm not going to redo the video just because of that, I guess, but I'm not expecting you to. Okay. I think I'm going to plug in my keyboard and play around. Now maybe I will go back to the. I will play yesterday's chords on here. Hello. I am going to play music. I stopped recording the video. And, well, fuck it. Let's upload it. Whoop. This is the video that I just recorded. (2024). Oh, 2, 03 or 14, this one I think. Boom. And now I am going to play guitar. The title is going to be something like what should you make videos about? What you should make videos about, I think. And yeah, the thumbnail may be something like what Hanio said of do what I say, not what I do. And does this work? Okay.
Yeah, I was asking if the stream was on because my browser crashed. Edge crashed. Morning. I don't know. I was trying to use the easy piano chords on the guitar, but it makes no sense, I guess. When I'm with the guitar, I should use the easy guitar chords, right? The stream is running with no problems so far. Nice. La fa do, I think. I don't get it. Why is this A minor? Okay, it's La Do Mi. Then it would be Sol, Sol, Si, Re. Then Re up, Re, Si, Re, Fa, La. That was it. That was what I wanted to get. Is there a metronome that I can do something like? It's 3/4. I tried. Okay, so I'm quitting the stream today. Bye bye. Thank you for being here. Sounds beautiful. Yeah. Angelic, you could say.